Hospital horrors, the demon on the night shift. My name is Emily, and I'm 24 years old. Recently, I began working as a nurse in a large old hospital. The facility was renowned for its professional doctors, and many people recommended it as a great opportunity for me. Initially, everything went smoothly. My colleagues, coworkers, and even the doctors were all kind and friendly. During the first 2 weeks of my job, I don't recall feeling overwhelmed with work. I enjoyed my work there and had no intentions of changing my job. However, everything suddenly changed, leading me to swiftly resign and vow to never work in such a big hospital again. One Saturday evening, I was relaxing on my couch in my apartment, enjoying the weekend off, when all of a sudden, I got called into work. They wanted me to work the night shift because there was a high number of patients. Although I felt a bit frustrated that my weekend plans were disrupted, around 9 p.m., after having dinner, I changed into my uniform and headed to the hospital. After parking my car in the designated lot, I proceeded to the reception desk to mark my attendance. From there, I took the elevator and pressed the button for the second floor. Surprisingly, the elevator was empty. As it ascended, the light inside began flickering before suddenly stopping. I promptly pressed the emergency button, and then the elevator started moving again. A feeling of relief rushed down my body, because I've had the trauma of being inside a broken elevator before, and it still scares me. When the doors opened, I stepped out but immediately froze in my tracks. To my surprise, I found myself on the lower basement floor, which had been closed down years ago due to reported paranormal activities. This floor felt significantly colder than the others, and an unpleasant odor permeated the air. The furniture remained untouched, as if the floor had been hastily abandoned without any attempts to clear it out. I pressed the elevator button, hoping for a return to the proper floor, but the area was shrouded in darkness. Suddenly, I heard a creaking sound emanating from the opposite end of the hallway. As I turned my gaze, I noticed a red, dimly lit sign reading, "Stairs." Just as the elevator doors opened again, I caught sight of a shadowy figure in the distance. The figure loomed large. I could see a white dress, and with the length of her hair, I could tell that it was a woman. In a state of panic, I rushed into the elevator and repeatedly pressed the buttons for the first floor. However, the doors refused to close, and the ominous figure began moving towards me. My heart raced, and my body trembled as I desperately awaited the elevator's ascent. Finally, the doors closed, and the elevator began its upward movement. I let out a sigh of relief, but couldn't shake the memory of what I had witnessed. When the doors opened once more, my phone slipped from my hands, revealing the same floor I had just left. Frantically, I pressed the button again, but the elevator remained stuck, refusing to budge. Realizing that I had no choice, I resolved to take the stairs. Somewhere out there, the figure lurked. As I cautiously made my way towards the stairs, an inhuman scream pierced the air from behind. I turned to see a woman with yellow glowing eyes, pale white skin like a corpse, smiling at me. Overwhelmed by fear, I screamed and sprinted towards the stairs. I sensed the presence of the demon close behind, yet I dared not look back. As I reached the staircase door, I hastily turned the doorknob, but it jammed. Glancing backward, I found nothing there. I struggled to open the door, applying all of my strength, and finally it gave way. Just as I stepped through, a cold hand gripped my shoulder.